Hey kiddos, happy Sunday. We hope you guys have been enjoying this beautiful weather lately.
We're going to start by singing a song about a wise man and a foolish man.
Does anyone know this song? You do? And you do? And you do? Beautiful! So we want to hear you guys all the way from here singing along with us, okay? And if you guys don't know the song, don't worry about it. You guys can follow our actions. Sound good? Give me a thumbs up. Awesome. Okay, we're going to start. 1, 2, 3. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock, and the rain came tumbling down. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up, and the wise man's house stood firm. Now for the foolish man. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand, and the rain came tumbling down. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up, and the foolish man's house went flat. So build your house on the Lord Jesus Christ. So build your house on the Lord Jesus Christ. So build your house on the Lord Jesus Christ, and the blessings will come down. Oh, the blessings will come down as your prayers go up. The blessings come down as your prayers go up. The blessings come down as your prayers go up. So build your house on the Lord. Good job, guys. That was beautiful.
Okay guys, let's get on our feet.
We're gonna get rid of all of our energy before the lesson. Are you guys ready? No, say it louder. Are you guys ready? Awesome, let's get to it. Okay guys, we want to hear you clapping with the beat. Ready? Like this. Good job. Even louder if you can. Get mom and dad to join too. Ready? Here we go. Na 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 na. Every move I make, I'm making you. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Na 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 na. Every move I make, I'm making you. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Walk. Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. We're gonna do waves. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my God, this love, how can it be? Na 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 na. Good job, guys. You did great. Stay tuned for the lesson.
Wow, boys and girls, awesome singing. I could hear you from all the way over here. Good job. Big round of applause. Okay, so now that we're all done singing our songs in opening session, it's time for our lesson.
Hello everyone, welcome to this week's Sunday school lesson. And continuing with our Mahragan stories, we're going to be learning about one of the strongest saints in our church history. His name is Saint Athanasius, and he was the 20th Pope of Alexandria. Now, why do we say that he's one of the strongest? Well, during his time, so many people were against him, But Saint Athanasius chose to stay strong and defend the faith until the very end. So in the beginning, when Saint Athanasius was born, his parents were pagan, so they didn't know who Jesus was. As he grew older, Saint Athanasius studied very hard at school. He became well educated and was a smart man. Then one day, the Pope, Alexandros at the time, saw how brilliant Saint Athanasius was and decided that he wanted to baptize him and teach him how to become a Christian. As Saint Athanasius grew older, he joined Saint Anthony in the monastery to learn more about God's love and his commandments. Then, Pope Alexandros decided to ordain Saint Athanasius as a deacon, and he became his private disciple. Now, during this time, there was a man named Arius, and Arius started teaching wrong things about Jesus. He said that Jesus is not God, and that Jesus and the Father are different. But our church refused to accept this, so they had a big gathering called a council in Nicaea, where they invited so many bishops from all around the world to discuss this new heresy. Now, Saint Athanasius decided to join Pope Alexandros in this council, and he played a huge part. And what he did was he took verses from the Bible to disprove everything that Arius said about Jesus, and that indeed Jesus is one with the Father. And so after this council, Arius left and was not allowed in the church anymore, along with his followers. And this story teaches us that Saint Athanasius, despite so many people trying to frame him, accuse him of things that he didn't do, and argue with him, he stuck to the end and defended our faith. And we can learn from the memory verse in 2 Timothy 3:14, which says, "But you must continue in the things which you have learned." That no matter what, even if we feel afraid, that God is always going to be by our side, and that we should defend the faith until the very end. Alright guys, see you next week. Bye!
You guys had such good listening ears. I am so proud of you. Everybody give yourselves a big thumbs up. Big thumbs up, big thumbs up. Good. Okay, so now that you guys were super attentive and did so well in the lesson, it's time for you to do it one more time, because we're going to learn some Coptic.
What's the name of this letter?
Janja.
Excellent. So, Janja, we have two pronunciations, J or G. So, this one is going to be J, and this one is going to be G. Okay? Can you read, Rafi, this word? Can you read this word, Rafi?
Jig.
Say it again.
Jig.
What does jig mean?
Hand.
Oh, jig means hands. Thank you.
Bye.
Hi, can you tell me what the name of this letter?
It's Chima.
And it sounds like? Like what in English?
CH.
Okay, good. Can you tell me what the name of this letter?
Elephant.
And it sounds like? Good job. What's the name of this letter?
Love that.
And it sounds like? Excellent. What's the name of this letter?
Short O.
Short O. And it sounds like?
O. O.
Oh. And the name of this letter?
Jinja.
And it sounds like?
J. R.
J or G. This word, can you read it?
Okay. Chaluk.
Read again. Read again.
Chaluk.
Good job. Okay.
Chaluk means leg. It's
Leg. What does chalug mean?
leg.
Excellent. Point on your leg. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Name of this letter? Excellent. How to pronounce? Excellent. What the name of this letter? And how you pronounce it? Excellent. What's the name of this letter? What's the name of this letter? And how to pronounce it? Okay. Can you read it? Yes. Can you read it? Means what? So jig is hand. So first one Janja, last one Janja. In the middle is Yota. And Janja here it like sounds like J. Janja here sounds like G. Because here Yota after Janja. Jig. Chima like CH. Alpha like A. Lavla like L. Omicron like short O. And Janja here like G. Chalog means leg. Chalog means leg. Khai, and in the middle alpha. Chach means neck. Okay? Bye.
Guys, every single week, I listen to you guys learn your Coptic, and I am amazed. You guys are so good. You guys are learning so much, and I'm so proud of you. And now that we are done our Coptic, it comes time for everybody's favorite part of the day. We are going to do a craft now. Hi there, kiddos. How are you guys all doing this week? You're doing good. That's amazing. I don't know if you guys realized, but I'm not in the woods anymore. I'm back in my own home. It's so nice. It's really awesome. But I had a lot of fun. Anyways, it's now time for your craft. So let's talk a little bit about it first. This week, we learned about Saint Athanasius, okay? Can you guys say that after me? Saint Athanasius. Very good. So this week, that's what we learned about. So now we have to do a craft that's about him. So I was thinking, and I was thinking, and I was thinking really, really hard. And then I decided I know exactly what we're going to do. We are going to make ourselves some tonias. Some of you guys might come and ask me and be like, oh, Maria, why are we making a tonia today? Well, I'll tell you why. Today, we're going to draw and decorate our tonias because in our story about Saint Athanasius, we learned that he was ordained a deacon when he was really young. So because Saint Athanasius was ordained a deacon in our story, I thought we can make a tonia today because some of the boys that are listening and talking with us here today, some of you guys are going to be able to become deacons soon, even if you aren't right now. So I thought if we could draw some tonias and have some fun with it, it would be a really, really cool craft. So you guys ready to get started? You are. Let's get to it. So I'm going to start by telling you everything you're going to need. You are going to need one white piece of paper. You are going to need markers, lots and lots of markers. I only have 3, but you can pick out 4 or 5, however many markers you want. And that is it. That is all we need for today's craft. It's going to be really easy and you guys are going to have a lot of fun. So pause this video, go and grab all the stuff you're going to need and then come back, okay? All right. Hello, friends. I see that you're back. Now that you guys are here, let's get started on the craft. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to actually have to draw out our tonia. So how we're going to do that is we're going to start by drawing 2 lines on our page. And they'll look something like this. Let me see your 2 lines. Those are good 2 lines. Next, we are going to make a little curve to connect the both of them. Like the curve of your shirt. That's what we're making right now. So you're going to make a curve. And it's going to connect 2 lines. This is what mine looks like. Can I see yours? Good. You guys are on the right track. Next, this part's a little tricky. Now we're going to draw 2 lines that are going to come out of our 2 short lines. These are going to be the sleeves of our tonia. So they should look like this. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to draw lines, tiny little lines. coming out of the sleeves. Because the sleeves don't go to the floor, right? Your sleeves only go until they cover your arm. They don't go to the floor. That'd be so silly. And then now, after we've drawn our sleeve holes, we are going to draw 2 lines coming out of them to make the arms. So it should look something like this. Let me see. Good, good. All right, next, we're going to draw 2 long lines coming out of the 2 arm lines that we just drew. They should look like this. You see how it's starting to kind of look like a tonia? It's kind of looking like a very long shirt, right? It is. And finally, we're going to draw 1 more line, and we're going to connect these 2 long lines we just drew. So when we do that, it should look just like this. And now that we're done this, we're going to start decorating. Now, here, you'll see some pictures of tonias. So what we're going to do now is we're going to decorate our tonias. So here's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking of putting a big cross in the middle of my tonia. I want it to be yellow, and I want it to have some red outlines. I'm just going to draw a cross. So you guys, you can draw a cross too. You can do whatever type of cross you want. You can just put 2 lines. You can outline it this way that I am, however you want. I also feel like I want to put some dots. I want to put some dots around the neck. Dots, 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 dots. Can I see yours? Oh, you're doing so good. This is mine so far. I have my cross in the middle and my dots on the neck. Let's keep going. Next, I feel like I want to put some decorations near the arms. So I'm going to put these squiggly lines, and they're going to go squiggle, squiggle. And then I'm going to put some yellow squiggly lines through them. They're going to go squiggle, 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 squiggle. See, this is what they look like. But I feel like they're missing something. I feel like they need some dots in there just to make it a little bit cooler. You guys can decorate however you want. You can put squiggles, you can put dots, you can put crosses. Next thing I'm thinking is I want to put a red line at the bottom, just like this. And then I think what I want to do is I want to put some crosses under it. Some teeny tiny crosses. So they can look just like this. And I was thinking, maybe I can actually turn my dots that I drew at the beginning into crosses. So that it'll look like this. I don't know if you can see the difference, but I changed those dots into crosses. I'm going to do it with my red one now too. All right, so there are my crosses. And I think, honestly, I like this. I think this is good for my tonia. Can I see yours? Oh, those are some really good designs. So once you're done decorating, however you want to decorate it, that's it for today's craft. And this is where I decided to stop with my tonia. But if you guys want to color it in with some pencil crayons, maybe actually cut out this tonia and stick it onto a different paper, you can do whatever you want with this. You can have all the fun that you want, okay? So let's just remember one more time why we drew this tonia, okay? So why did we do a tonia? Why did we draw a tonia today? Who has the answer for me? Yes, you. Good, that's right. Today we did a tonia for our craft because Saint Athanasius, the saint that we talked about today, was ordained a deacon. And when he was a deacon, he would learn from those who were older than him. Boys and girls, you guys listened and did so well today. You did beautiful crafts, you learned some Coptic, you sang songs, and you learned all about Saint Athanasius. I'm so proud of you for how well you guys all did today, and I can't wait to see you all next week. Bye!